All right. Go!
Neutral button. No warrior now.
This Parks.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Neutral button. No warrior now.
Parks on the boards.
Yes! This beat out list, this nigga's just throwing names around.
Yeah.
It's some valid names.
No,
on
there's
there,
some valid names in there.
There's some valid names on there.
But there's a couple.
There's a couple names on just like but it's some valid names on there though. And it's again.
Give me the valid names.
Freddie, Conway, Benny.
Oh, John Jesus.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Baby, little baby.
Russ, I'm not mad at either there.
Yeah.
Stove God.
Stove God for sure.
Nas.
Yeah, those are.
Yo, you know what my problem is already with this? I'm trying to avoid a rant.
What?
Rant. All right, you suit me up.
But keep in mind what he's basing it. Keep in mind what
You
he's
put the
basing
battery
it
in
off
my
of, though.
back.
Keep in mind what he's basing it off of: skill, performance, and presence.
Let me just say what
Just
I'm
saying
saying, and then you reply.
Those are also
then you
vague.
reply.
Presents.
That's a real thing, though.
Presents.
It's
Presents.
Was he there?
Listen to B. Hold up. Look, the name of
Was
this.
he there?
The name of this list is the 10 best rappers of 2020. I got a problem already. 10 of you niggas didn't body the year. You didn't.
That's not what he's saying though. He's just saying the 10 best.
I'm saying 10 of y'all didn't have the greatest of years. I don't care how great the album sounds. Like, we got to stop changing. Oh, I'm Rant now. We got to stop changing
All right, what would you base it off
But
of?
you're changing the list. You're changing the name of it.
When Roddy Rich was on the chart for 97 weeks, we sat here like, God damn,
He's still there.
this nigga won't leave the charts. This is best. I just switched it to hot, but I'm just saying, same premise. Like, for you to be the best, you have to be the best over a period of the year. Not just when you pop out, you the best. Because too many of us are great for that. Royce popped out, he was the best. Conway pops out, he's the best. Benny pops out, he's the best. Freddie Gibbs dropped probably twice a year or every, whatever he's dropped, he's the best. Like, no. Who is consistently the best for the year? And by this list, get this list the fuck out of here, man.
Some of those names
I'm sorry,
the top
buddy.
three
Some
put
of
out
those names
multiple
are
Sorry.
projects.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Some of
What are
those
you
names are
talking
right,
about?
though. I hear what you're saying.
No, the first three are right.
Correct.
Russ put out a couple projects, right?
I think just one.
Put out an album and then
Which was
the
dope.
other joint.
Let's double check that. Let's fact check that. Did he?
Again, 2020 is a blur, so some things may be in 2019. I don't really know.
I mean, but you can't be mad at Nas being on there. He's nominated for a Grammy.
I thought that album was great. I
I
think he should be on this list.
yeah.
I can be mad at
No,
that.
you can't. Not best
Not
rappers.
mad
and I'm
because his
nominated for
album,
best rap album.
His album is one of the best albums that came out this year.
Yeah, so you gotta be. He has to be on the best
No, he
rappers
only
of
put out one
2020.
album this year. Oh, there was a deluxe. I don't know if that counts.
Well, we moved the
Russ.
goalpost from M to Conway. I thought that was hilarious, where we killed M for doing it and then said, nah, the Conway album was so good, we have to bring people back to it. And he can rap over everything. He's rapping so much in a good way.
I didn't say
Yeah,
that
we
because
moved the
I want
goalposts.
nothing to do with the
Guess what?
deluxes.
We
just
moved the goalposts. I don't give a fuck. How about that? There's some people I want to hear a deluxe from. There's most people I do not want
All right,
to
so
hear.
And,
Russ-
I, and I
Russ
don't
put
like
out
the
a
way
deluxe
Shady
EP.
did Conway. So how about that?
I'm with you.
Yeah, there you go.
You thought of 5 names in 2020 before you got the little baby's name?
No,
Thank you.
he would be high. He would have to be.
But okay,
Respectfully, listen, hold up.
you're-
Respectfully, Big Sean, respectfully.
I'm just saying.
Of course, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Friend of the show, friend of the pull-up, friend of everything. Respectfully.
Respectfully, he should not be on a top 10.
Who would you put there instead of Big Sean?
I was just about to ask.
Ransom.
Who replaces?
If we're going off performance
all right.
and skill, Ransom should absolutely be on the top 10
All right,
this year. No
respectfully,
question.
respectfully, that's where the term presence comes in. To
What does
us,
presence
yes. Ran,
Uh-oh, we got one now.
Okay, let's go.
of course,
you got him
Ran.
here, Rory.
And I have to walk around the streets of Jersey City every single
Not
day.
anymore.
So I'm going to watch my fucking words.
Not anymore.
Rand put the
Rand.
chains to all of that.
Yeah.
You know his name is Duffel, right?
Ran, I fuck with you. I love your music and think you should be on lists this year for sure. But when you're going on the present shit, that is just a numbers thing.
That's the third
That's
thing
a
that he
numbers
listed.
thing you
That's
can
the
bring
third-
up.
That's the
Parks,
third thing he
Parks
listed.
said something to Rory, and Rory started copping pleas to Rand. Rory, talk to Parks. Don't talk to Rand.
But so
I live right off Montgomery.
So because Rand was low on the third thing,
Good point.
but high in the first two.
First of all, that's not saying skill is number one, performance number two, presence number three. That's just how.
Okay, but he
it's in the sentence.
excelled in 2 of the 3 things.
Sure.
Above almost everybody on this list.
Okay. Presence is a big thing when it comes to top
Fuck out of here.
best rappers
Get
of
the fuck
2020
out of
MVP.
here. Nah. Not
How
if
does
I'm-
presence
if it-
not matter?
It matters.
If you're
but
gonna be
I'm-
one of the best, your presence is a thing.
it absolutely matters.
White
White-
beat-
let the
my-
white-
you right,
let
my
the
bad.
let the white
I'm
boy
vegan.
cry.
I'm
Fight,
vegan.
man.
You're
Come on.
right, I'm vegan.
But if
My bad.
if your first category is skill, and
not
your
sa-
second category is performance, that tells me that those things are
All
the
right,
first 2 things that you're waiting.
All right, Parks. If that's the case, and I'm not saying this about Rand.
I wanna jump.
If
I'm just
I
jumping.
find-
Jump.
no, let me finish.
All right.
If I walk outside and go right down the block and find someone that has the best skill and performance on that street corner, yet no one fucking heard it, should I tell B-Dot they should put him on the top 10
Oh,
list?
you're not walking down Montgomery no more.
I'm not talking about Rand.
that's your-
I said around the corner. Parks doesn't live in Jersey City.
I don't.
I just want to add a little caveat
Please.
toward Rory's point, but I'm not in this. Technically, presence is cousins with performance. Performance doesn't have so much to do with skill, where I agree Rand had a better year than most people in this on
Absolutely.
the skill side.
Without question.
What does performance mean?
How well you perform the record that you wrote?
That's what I would think.
How well, say that again?
How
well
well
you performed the record that you wrote. Also, your performance on the record. Also, how your records perform.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And that has to go hand in hand with presence. Am I off?
Well, then what's the difference between presence and
Because if you
performance?
perform
If
well,
that's the-
that's what I said. Your presence is felt.
See, what is presence? Tell me.
Well, presence has 2 things. It's a tangible and intangible. Your presence just being felt in the culture, people talking about your
Your
shit.
records are all over the place.
Yeah.
People are playing it. They're getting playlisted
Wouldn't that be
everywhere.
performance?
and then there's just straight up
y'all definition of
the
performance?
numbers. Then it's
And the
just
numbers.
then it's just straight up numbers that
Right.
are tangible.
Well, this is the definition here. Let's look it up. The state or fact of existing, occurring. All right, we
That
can't
doesn't
do
mean
this.
anything.
Yeah, we're done with this.
But no, I
Yes,
do think
we exist.
adding that presence term in changes it just from these are the 10 best rappers that rap the best and make the best rap music.
And also,
presence
okay,
changes.
Let's leave
that
Ransom
word.
alone.
It was just
we
skill.
can-
skills
we
and
can-
performance. Rand would be
I'm
number
about to
one.
really get you mad now. If you mad at the ransom shit, if we're
where's
going
Royce?
off of presence, then why is Stove God Cooks up here?
Well, that would be my argument about
That is the point.
exactly. And I I love God. He has
Stove God,
He
friend
had
of the
one
show.
He had one of the
He had
best
one of the
rap
best
albums of the year. though.
Absolutely.
He had one of the best
Absolutely.
rap albums of the year by far. By far.
I agree.
Skill
Definitely skill.
and some of
And
performance.
A lot of performance.
Performance is his shit.
Yeah.
Like the way he raps shit.
I am not mad at Stove God being one of the 10 best rappers.
He
of
absolutely should
2020.
be on this list.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
And I think the presence thing there is when that
Where's
reasonable
Royce?
drought
Where's
dropped,
Royce?
it would the presence was
In the
felt
studio.
Where's Royce
in
on
the
the list?
studio.
He's recording right
Let's
now.
let's leave the underground people because we're gonna argue over performance and presence all day. Where's Royce? He had performance, presence, and skill above Big Sean. I would say above Drake and a lot of Drake didn't put out much music this year. He put out a
His
B-side.
presence is
We're not
always
going to
felt.
talk about Royce because he's not on Rock Nation.
and that might be the
What?
Look. Look.
What is that?
What happened?
What is that?
What?
I'm just trying to
Nothing.
Oh
there.
wait, I forgot half of us are on Rock Nation.
We haven't mentioned one Rock Nation artist.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
That's not. I didn't say that y'all mentioned one. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're saying beat up.
With Royce having done what he's done this year,
Yeah,
with that album,
with Eminem's first
what
album.
it meant,
Grammy nominated.
that the Grammy nom, and probably more important than all that to me, that LA Leakers freestyle.
Yeah,
See, because that should count
yeah,
for something.
That's
presence.
performance.
That's presence.
That's
and
all
performance.
three actually.
yeah. Facts.
I think it's a slap in the face. And boy, am I told him this morning, boy, am I glad that I've retired from music, because today I would be feeling like you niggas feel. You niggas that bust your ass. Oh, yeah, I know what it's like to rhyme some of those schemes, to come up with that stuff.
Yeah.
Just for the end of the year, the consumers to be like, it's all right, but I mean, the cadence of it. Royce had a great year. This freestyle was a clinic.
Yeah.
And I can't even get too much in his bag because I'm biased. I was in the group with the guy. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
And every name that you say here is going to be deserving to me. I'm not in the spot where we're going to argue over who did what. And this year, if you were able to perform and deliver at a high level, which all these gentlemen did, salute to you. I'm not doing that today where this nigga win, he shouldn't win. I'm not doing that. But 10 is a lot. 10 is a lot. My best 10. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I
don't like it.
Okay.
Because it takes away from what the 5 did.
Okay.
If you're stretching this to 10, by the time you get to 10, we might as well get to 12 and 15. It's too many. If we're gonna acknowledge what some of these people did, we have to acknowledge what some other people did.
Shall I take a step further and get down to 3?
Yeah.
No, but I'm not mad at 10 because you acknowledge people. Again, a lot of people probably wouldn't even be speaking about Stove God if this.
Hey, is there a Rap Genius list?
I'm sure they liked everybody.
If there's a Rap Genius list,
everyone's got a list.
Yeah,
please pull it up.
I'm sure Rap Genius put everyone on the list. We love you all.
I saw a Rob Markman and Royce interview where Rob Markman told Royce he was the greatest. So he has to be on the list in a year where he performed like one of the greatest.
And he presenced.
Absolutely.
And he skilled.
Royce presenced.
He presenced, he skilled,
he performed.
and he performed.
Performing did.
Performing did.
He performing did. All right, I guess Genius didn't have a list.
No list yet. All right, we'll see.
No,
we'll see.
That might have just been a Rob Markman list that he jotted down.
Yeah, he definitely now Royce is on the list now for sure after this.
And listen, we are gonna do a JBP year end wrap up, so we can argue about some of these things in full length.
I think we should do 3 or 5.
I don't think 10 of you niggas had the greatest year. I don't.
Well, that's subjective.
I know. That's why I said I. Everyone else can think whatever they want. But
at 3, I feel like you leave less room for people to get butthurt about it.
No, I feel like there's more room.
Nah, there's more room.
But I don't give a fuck who gets butthurt.
No, it's not. I don't care about that either. But at 3, it's like that's why I'm not mad at 10 because if you just go 3, you don't even mention Stove God, and he absolutely deserves.
I think he would
to
be
mentioned
mentioned in my
top 3.
Yeah, his album was the top 3 album of the year for me. Absolutely,
I'm not mad
100%.
at that. I'm not mad at
No
that.
question.
Not mad
I'm not mad at
All
that.
right, so you have 6 albums in your top 3.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm just keeping count.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm talking
though.
about albums I actually listened to more than one
I'm
time.
with you.
And I listened to
I'm with you
that.
on
with
that.
you.
I'm with you on that.
his
That
very
album
high.
is incredible.
Yeah.
That's an incredible album he put out this year.
We're gonna have a lot more fun when we come up with the 10 R&B acts.
But he ain't
that-
replacing
that
Conway.
killed shit.
Was there
We'll
10
see.
though?
No.
I
Fuck
started
no.
my lists, but I haven't narrowed them down.
That
And if
Conway
we
album's-
narrow it down to 3, that's
That
going to be
Conway
tough.
album is crazy.
Or maybe
tough.
not.
I don't know if there's 10.
You know-
10 is tough in the year 2020. It's the only year
Yeah, 10 what, R&B?
10 anything in 2020.
It's a lot of shit, man. 10 is only 2 weeks.
I'm saying 10
I'm not
things being good
listening
in
to
2020
none of
is
this shit. Listen, no, but last night when I tried to buy music, it's the first time that I acknowledged, all right, the industry shut down and I'm putting albums out. I see what's going on. It's the same songs stuck there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got it.
There wasn't shit that came out
I'm
this year.
ready for January.
Ransom dropped another one, him and Nicholas Craven, Conway Deluxe, Royce Deluxe. That was, I think, almost it.
Division put out a record, Blessings,
Amani put out a single.
that I like a lot. Shout out to E. That record is great.
Oh, the Too Short E40 thing. I think that's a dope thing that they do. We're going to talk about that.
Amani,
I'm
I'm
definitely
gonna
listening to that
call you
tonight.
about that cover art.
That wasn't it for you?
No.
Or you
I
want-
said
you
I'm
want to-
gonna- I said I'm going to call him about the cover art. That doesn't mean that a bad statement is coming.
Yes, it does.
It definitely does.
It usually does.
Never you gotta call somebody about cover art.
Every time you got to call someone.
Never you gotta call somebody. 'Cause you
phone
don't
call
call
is
nobody.
usually bad- bad news.
Yeah,
There's
text
no,
is like,
there's
yo,
no
you
way you're
killed-
calling E and say, yo, I really dug that picture of you. There's no way you're going to do that.
Come on, Rory. Earth Gang drop. Tell the people.
I like the song. Earth Gang Wale, Options. It's a great record.
This is new?
Yeah, it just came out.
I didn't hear it.
They were giving us snippets all week.
I fuck with Earth Gang though.
I do too.
Me too.
They're really dope.
Their album would be in my top 10.
Had a good album.
Park's got a
Really good
lot of
album.
albums.
look it up.
I have my
It's a
top
lot.
10 list. You want me to go through it?
Yes.
No, save it.
Yes.
We're doing it on a show.
Yes.
In which I will.
Well, give me the
can't
top.
wait.
Give me the last 5.
There's a whole
Give
show
me
that we're
6
gonna
through
do
10.
about
It'll be the
Nah,
teaser.
Y'all trying to steal Park Sauce early. He
Yeah,
ain't
it's
letting
cool,
y'all- he ain't
yeah.
letting that happen.
Wait, we're gonna
Tucking
take
this-
this info and do
Yeah,
something.
he tucking
Yeah.
this
What are
we gonna do with
Kyle
our
might pull
shit?
from his list and be like, yeah, I
gotta
was
copy
feeling
my
that.
shit.
Yeah, nah, don't do that.
It's cool.
More, what number St. John is on your list?
Of albums this year? It's high. He had a really dope album.
He did have a dope album.
What's higher than 1? Gotta think, right?
Does that go on the R&B list? You think?
Yes.
And the rap
I go
list,
back
right?
and forth, man.
And the
because
exact list.
it's trap.
Exact list.
It's trap, but it's
More on the
Ooh,
exact
ooh,
list.
it's trap soul.
it's trap drums. So
That shit is R&B.
Do you think he was influenced by Kid Cudi?
I wouldn't doubt.
All
I
right,
wouldn't
man.
doubt it.
I'm sick of y'all.
I wouldn't
so
doubt
sick
it. I
of
never
y'all.
asked him that, but I wouldn't doubt
That
it.
nigga never even heard of Kid Cudi.
He definitely heard of Kid Cudi.
How do you know? Call him.
He definitely heard of Kid
Call him.
He definitely heard of Kid Cudi.
Call him.
Call him right now.
Is St. John trying to make his way up the sniper list?
Let me tell you something about Saint. He got listen.
Nobody want to have a real talk, huh?
No, we can have a real talk.
I just asked the regular.
Just
Is
know-
he? I
just
know.
know.
That's why I'm asking.
Just know he keep camouflage under the eyes. You know when niggas put the camouflage, so you can't see them in the wood. Yeah, that's Saint for sure.
No,
Trust me.
I know. I was in the bathroom oiling my chest up. Oh no, look, this little move. Nah, nigga. I went right to Al 3 and Acme. Got the gel, the oil,
yeah.
anything that's shiny.
And the horse.
Yeah, it ain't gonna just be a
And the
look. All these my moves.
Walked
Yeah.
into CVS. Where do you keep the Saint?
Yeah, no,
Look.
he up there for sure.
This nigga busted moves. I gotta get these moves.
Yeah.
You can't
so
do.
funny.
You gotta
can't-
step your hip game up.
You can't do that if you ain't got baby oil all over you.
Yeah.
See, I only
certainly helps.
I only do that in bed. I got to do it like,
Standing up.
yeah.
It's a little different standing up.
Everyone looks better laying down.
Hopefully.